Hey friends, I got a job sample making for Caitlin at Originally Lovely again, and I have to share.
You are looking at one day's worth of work. I did a little baby shot with color A, which is Ocean. And then I ended up going down to a 3.5 millimeter hook size. This is what I have left right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the sleeves and then go back to the body. I've used one skein of each of these colors. So this is the color sequence: the Ocean, Powder, Denim, and Fawn. This is the Pima DK, and it has, as you can see, 116 yards per 50 grams, and it is 100% Pima cotton. It is truly originally lovely. I've used Pima cotton with Lion Brand, and it does have some pilling, but this does not have any pilling. It reminds me more of Kobu. So you can see it can get kind of splitty, but that's the nature of cottons. And I will say that that sort of fiber gives you more of a drapey feel, so it is more worth it. Caitlin did say that I could knot all those, like the magic knot, all the ends versus sewing them all in. But I just don't trust that, and I would hate to make a sample for her that's just going to unravel. And the idea of having like knots in there and then having to like stitch it to figure out where exactly you want the knot to stop at. I feel like it gets too complicated when I'll just take the time to sew them all in, because the granny stitch already is pretty quick, obviously. It's just so stinking pretty. I love it. So this is the Maria top, and there's supposed to be 0 to 4 inches of ease, I believe. And for her, it should fit with 3 inches of positive ease. For me, because this is a size small, the size 2, and for me, I am now a 36 bust, so that will mean 0 inches of positive ease for me by the time I try this on. I almost feel like I need to make one of these. I do have a ton of this Pima cotton in my stash that has been waiting to be something. I was thinking about designing something with it, so I don't know. I mean, I literally have the whole rainbow. Okay, I thought that maybe you would like to see the whole color selection. As you know, this is powder. I have a ton of the powder because, I mean, that's just a staple color, right? And it would be a good base color to incorporate all the other colors. So we have Jam, Bubblegum, which is very bubblegum. It is a bit brighter on camera. I guess I could say a lot of these colors might be a little brighter. They are a little more muted in person, but the colors are just so good. Penny, Fawn, Banana, Fern, Ocean, Denim, Stone, and Shell. They're just all so good. You can see probably more accurate pictures on her site, but I feel like this represents them pretty good. I feel like it's one of those yarns that I feel like is so special. I'm just hoarding it for like the perfect project, and I don't know what that's going to be. Go ahead and comment if you think I should design something with it and what you think I should design with it. We've got some sad news, guys. I spent the whole day making this, and I only have one more color sequence to do down here. And I'm going to have to frog the body and the sleeves that I did, because I just didn't pay attention, and apparently we need a correction here. So the sleeves here, I made a post on Instagram, and I should have already sent Caitlin an update, and I probably could have avoided this, but I made a post on Instagram. Unfortunately, she ended up seeing it tonight and emailed me to say, oops, because, and good thing she has a nice eye too, because these are supposed to be the front and back, and these are supposed to be the sleeves. But this is the front and back, and these are the sleeves currently. How did I not like look at this and think, that's a weird looking neckline? I didn't think anything of it. I also didn't try it on. I feel like if I tried it on, I would have been like, something's not right. But fortunately, the granny stitch is a quick thing to do, and now we got the color sequence established, so I could just make 2 little sleeve balls and then a body ball, and all I have to do, the stitch count is right, so all I have to do is change the orientation here of where the stitching will start for separating for the sleeves. So here's to frogging. I have my neck light on, so there's weird lighting, but I was dealing with all the splitty ends while I was unraveling, and some of the stuff got intertwined and it was difficult, so I had to have my neck light. But I am back down to just the yoke. This is the body ball and then the 2 sleeves. This is how much yarn I have left. I probably will have to supplement for the sleeves since well, the body stitches should be the same. All the stitch counts were right, so I probably shouldn't have to supplement anything. I don't know what I'm thinking. But we got everything squared away. I got a new PDF, so here we go. I bet I can still finish this tomorrow. I didn't have like a travel project with me, and we're going racing tomorrow, so we'll just get to say that I get to work with the Pima cotton again. Well, we've worked it all out and things are looking much better. Look at this neckline. Looks like it's supposed to look. Yay. I've done a couple body rounds. I guess technically 3. So now it's Body Island for a bit. I think I will actually work all this yarn on the body and then come back and do the sleeves. It is wild how long my tails are now. Like, it should be the same amount of stitches. But I don't know if it's just reworking the already worked fiber. It just really blows my mind that I didn't pay more attention in thinking that there was more of a problem. I thought maybe it was just me, because I do remember when I was doing the sleeves, well, when I was joining the body, I noticed that there were more granny stitches being done for one side, and I thought, oh, that might just be like making the back, accounting more for on the back or the front or whatever, for switching it up for essentially like a short row. Not that this type of raglan needs it, but yeah, so and then when I came back around doing the sleeves earlier, I found it also very weird on like exact places to be stitching. So I mean, it ended up making sense to me what was going on, which is why I never questioned it. I'm just really glad that Caitlin noticed in the flat lay picture that I posted. Like, that was very observant of her, because that would have sucked to have this sent to her and it would be all wrong. Yeah, I mean, it sucks I had to frog all that, but hey, now I have like a magic ball of the sequence of the color. I did think about trying the little knotting technique she said, but I just can't be bothered. I'm just going to torture myself with sewing in all these ends later. I feel like it works better that way for me.
I gotta say, traveling in a large RV to the races really makes my crafting life a whole lot easier. This is a whole other level to Passenger Princess. Anyway, I feel like the granny stitch can be a very controversial topic, so I'd like to know what your hot take is. Do you feel like it can be made modern, or are you thinking it really is granny? I would also like to add that I used standing stitches versus starting chains, and I totally suggest learning that technique. I wish I had the ability to spin out all the excess water because this thick girl took a while to dry. Then I had to tackle the thing I've been dreading and did to myself. Oh my gosh, I have seamed all the ends in. I've got this much junk. As you can tell, it's pretty splitty. Also, especially after blocking. So it can be a little tricky with weaving in the ends. Maybe I should show you the edge. Let me find it, hang on. So this is the right side of it. You can kind of see some spots where like little colors peak. It's not as easy of a flow as the others. So I do know that this is the side seam, and then this is the wrong side. So it's basically the same on both sides. You can just tell based off the stitching, but it's okay. It's pretty invisible. I think she's going to be happy with it. I went ahead and tried it on. It's a bit of a snug fit for me since I have hopped into the medium size now. But it's no ease for me. Pretty freaking cool. Let me take a picture and send it to Caitlin so that I can get it mailed to her. I might try to get an FO photo of me in this, but I mean, yeah. I think I'll have to do it tomorrow while it's daylight. There are probably many other different ways I could style this, but I already wore this like skirt dress business today. So before the light goes out, as you can hear the birds chirping, I wanted to go ahead and show it. Also, look at the little bow. It's so wee. I kind of wish I could have made like the bigger version. It would have been a cool wow. But yeah, I feel cute. It's pretty good. I was talking to Caitlin last night and we were talking about how she kind of likes crochet to be more, you know, form-fitted, less loose, and that it seems like even this cap sleeve part like really looks good this way. Like I like it a lot better now that I'm done up, and like for my fit it's not so bad. Zero ease is not so bad. I almost feel like I need to take another picture. It's so good.